So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to sub on a license plate. So if you want to see how to do it, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Leslie. My channel is all about crafting on a budget. I do sublimation and sewing videos. So if any of those things interest you, please consider subscribing, joining my YouTube family, and let's get started on subbing this license plate. So for this project, you need your license plate, some heat tape, your design, and some butcher paper. I only can print 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 14. I don't have any 8.5 by 14 paper right now. It's about 13 inches by 7. So if you had 8.5 by 14 paper, you would be able to fit this. I do not, so I had to cut my design down. If you've ever, let me just show you how to put these together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some scissors or a paper trimmer and I'm gonna trim along the edge that is gonna connect to my other design. And I'm gonna go just a little bit in, not too much, just a little bit in. Try to stay consistent all the way through. And I'm just doing that so that I don't have any white parts on the edge. You wanna make sure, because if you have any white parts, when you tape this down and you go to sub it, you're gonna see white marks on your design because it's gonna be places where the sublimation ink did not touch your project. So now that I have cut it out, I'm just gonna line it up. It's kind of like a puzzle. This part takes a little bit of patience. So once you have it lined up, you're gonna take your heat tape and you're gonna tape down on the white parts, not on your design, on the white parts. Just to kind of hold them in place. Then you're gonna gently lift it up, flip it over, and you're gonna take some heat tape and you're gonna tape along this seam right here. And kind of press down to make sure that tape is adhered there nicely. And then I'm just gonna trim down my paper because I have all this white spot on the end right here. And now we're gonna take our license plate. So your license plate is going to have a clear film on it. So you wanna take it, you can take your nail and kind of dig it into one corner and peel it. You see that? It's like a plastic film. This helps protect it from getting any dust on it. And then you're just gonna flip it. So I think it's easier to have your design facing up, and then you're gonna flip your license plate and you're gonna just kind of place it where you want it. And then you're gonna take your heat tape and you're just gonna tape that down to your paper. You can use as much heat tape as you want. I think sometimes it's better to use more. Some people are like awesome and they don't need as much heat tape, but I'd rather be precautious so that it doesn't slide and stuff and you don't get ghosting. So now this is ready to go to our heat press. So we have some butcher paper down on our heat press. We have our heat press set to 360 degrees. We're gonna put our license plate with that metal part facing down with your paper and the logo facing up. You're gonna need some heat gloves for this. Do not try to touch this after you press it. It's gonna be hot. This is metal. Now we're gonna put our butcher paper on top and we're gonna press for 60 to 80 seconds. I'm gonna do 60 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna take our butcher paper from on top. We're gonna throw this out because our design came through and we don't wanna reuse this. Now we're just going to lift our paper. You wanna press it down with one hand and then just lift it up. This is what my paper looks like. And then you wanna set it aside to cool down. And then this is how my butcher paper looks underneath. You wanna throw this out. You don't wanna use this again because that ink will reactivate and will get on your next project. Look how vibrant those colors are. Super, super vibrant. These would make great gifts for like teenage boys or something, you know, like those people that hang up stuff on their walls and have like boy bands or, you know, whatever they have on their walls. But these sub really, really well I'll have these linked down below. I hope this was helpful. These are super easy to do, super beginner friendly. Absolutely love these. The colors are vibrant. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.